Hello everyone, I am Bhaganagre RM, Assistant Professor from A.G. Patil Institute of Technology, Solapur. In this session, we are going to learn about Introduction of Optical Fiber. Fiber optics communication is a method of transmitting information from one place to another by sending pulses of light through an optical fiber cable. An optical fiber is dielectric waveguide that operates at a frequency. This fiber waveguide is normally cylindrical form. Optical fiber cable works on the principle of total internal reflection, that is TIR. Condition for total internal reflection is that light should travel from denser medium to rarer medium. The angle of refraction is greater than angle of incidence. As the angle of incidence increases, the angle of refraction also increases. Angle of refraction also increases, and for particular angle of incidence, the refracted ray grazes the interface between the core and clad. This angle of incidence is called as critical angle. In the optical fiber cable, the rays undergo repeated total internal reflection until each emerges out the other end of the fiber, even the fiber is bent. The structure of optical fiber cable. There are three parts of optical fiber cables: core, clad, and outside the jacket. This is the core, this is the clad portion, this is the outside of jacket. It is called as protective layer or also called as sheath. The core is central tube of very thin size made up of optically transparent dielectric medium and carries the light from transmitter to receiver. The core diameter can vary from about 5 micrometer to 100 micrometer. This is the core portion. The clad portion, outer optical material surrounding the core having reflecting index lower than the core throughout the phenomena of total internal reflection. This is the buffer, that is an protective layer which is made up of a plastic coating that protects the fiber, made up of a silicone rubber. The typical diameter of fiber after coating is 250 to 300 micrometer. The construction of optical fiber cable. This is the optical fiber cable shown in a figure. This is the core portion, clad portion, this is the coating, this is the straightening fibers, and this is the cable jacket. It is also types of optical fiber: sensor cables and detection cables, or data used these cables. This is the picture shows by the relative size for optical fiber cable. The core portion diameter is 8 micrometer. The clad diameter is 125 micrometer. This is the single mode optical fiber cable. This is the multi-mode optical fiber cable. In this cable, core diameter is 62 micrometer and clad diameter is 125 micrometer. This is also one of the example for the optical fiber cable shown in a following figure. The types of optical fiber cable. Classification of optical fiber cable based into two categories. First category is the number of modes and the second is the refractive index. On the basis of number of modes of propagation in the optical fiber cable, they are classified into two types. First type is single mode optical fiber and second type is multi-mode optical fiber. In a single mode optical fiber cable, only one mode can propagate through the fiber. This type of fiber has small core diameter 5 micrometer and high clad diameter is the 70 micrometer. The difference between the refractive indexes of core and clad is very small. There is no dispersion. During no degradation of signal during the traveling through the fiber. The light passes through the single mode fiber through the laser diode. This is the example of single mode optical fiber shown in a figure. Next type of optical fiber cable is multi-mode step index fiber. In this session, type of fiber, multi-mode fiber allows a large number of modes for the light ray traveling through it. The core diameter of multi-mode fiber is 40 micrometer and that of clad is 75 micrometer. The relative refractive index of difference is also larger than the single mode fiber. There is a single degradation due to the multimode dispersion. They are not suitable for long distance communication due to large dispersion and attenuation of the signal. The figure shows the multimode transmission in this optical fiber cable. The second type of optical fiber cable is step index optical fiber and graded index optical fiber cable. In a step index optical fiber cable, the refractive index of core is constant. The refractive index of cladding is also constant. The light rays propagate through it in the form of the rays which across the fiber axis during every reflection at the core cladding boundary. In this type of fiber, core has a non-uniform refractive index that gradually decreases from the center towards the cladding interface. The cladding has uniform refractive index. The light rays propagate through it in the form of skew rays or helical rays. They do not cross the fiber axis at any time. This is the graded index fiber in which the refractive index are changes at the axis of the optical fiber cable. which is shown in the following shown in these figures. Some phenomena are related to the optical fibers are numerical aperture and acceptance angles of the optical fiber cable. This is the large numerical aperture and this is the small numerical aperture. The numerical aperture is a function of the refractive indices of core and the clad. Consider this figure. This is the angle phi of incidence at the core clad interface for a ray entering the core, making an angle I with the fiber axis cable. The acceptance, next concept is the acceptance angle or acceptance cone. The acceptance cone of optical fiber cable decides its light gathering power and depends on this acceptance angle. Larger the acceptance angle, larger is the light gathering power. The acceptance cone is derived by the rotating the acceptance angle about the fiber axis, which is shown in this figure. This is the acceptance cone, which is a 2 theta. This is the some pictures for the optical fiber cable. Next point is the fiber optic communication system, in which it is divided into main three parts: information source, electrical transmitter and optical source. Information source, it provides an electrical signal to transmitter comprising the electrical stage. Electrical transmitter, it derives an optical source to give an modulation of the light wave of carrier. Optical source, it provides an electrical optical conversion. It may be a semiconductor laser or an LED. Optical cable, it serves as a transmission medium, and optical detector, it is responsible for optical to electrical conversion of data and hence responsible for demodulation of the optical carrier. It may be photodiodes, phototransistor and photoconductors. The electrical receivers, it is used for electrical interfacing at the receiver end of the optical link and to perform the signal processing electrically. Destination, it is the final point at which we receive the information in the form of electrical signal. This is the fiber optical communication system. Next point is the advantages of optical fiber cable over the copper cables. First advantage is the life of fiber is longer than the copper wire. Second, handling and the installation cost of optical fiber is very normal. Third, it is unaffected with electromagnetic interference. And fourth, attenuation in the optical fiber is lower than coaxial cable or twisted pairs. Fifth one, there is no necessity of additional equipment for protecting against the grounding and voltage problem. Optical fiber have wider range of application in almost all fields. Some are being specified below. in a telecommunication system,